Alright guys, here we go. So, I went ahead and grabbed some motors because I know we're going to need them for the next step in this process. Um, we've got our rocket done. We're making our space platform base components or whatever they are. I grabbed up a chest full of stuff that I think is going to be things that we're going to want to put in there to send up to space. So at some point we'll get this figured out. And there we go. So let's go ahead and let's get into the space age portion of this DLC, I guess. Here we go. All right, build a new space platform. New space platform, we're going to name it something. All right, so we are going to name this Thunderbird 5. Now I'm showing my age a little bit. Um, I'm going to assume we can probably rename this again later, but for right now we're naming it Thunderbird 5. Uh, That'll kind of give you an idea of just how old I am. All right, create. And here it goes. Got another rocket already built. That's quick. There it is. Create a space platform. Woohoo! We made it. Is this already built? Holy cow! It's already built. And it's already building the next one. So I guess it queues them. I ain't going to complain about that. Alright, so let's take a look at this sucker. So here it is. There is Thunderbird 5. Quaint little place that it is. Now, I do believe that we now, can we see what's in here? We got 10 space platform foundations. Big deal, right? Auto request missing construction opponents. So it'll automatically request things. Alright. I think for right now, what we're going to do is now that we've got this, let us build a couple of things, because now we've got some things that we can deal with. And we're going to want at least the asteroid collectors and the crushers, is my understanding, because that's how we got to make space science. We got to collect up the asteroids, crush them down, and then make stuff out of them. So I think right off the bat, I'd like to have 4, but it's only getting me 3, so we don't have enough low density structures. All right. How many do you need? 20. So there we go. So now we're making 4 of those. It looks like there are 3 types of material to be crushed. So we'll make 3 of those. So we need 60 low density structures. And we need probably 30 steel then, right? There we go. All right. So that's going to be 3 of those and 4 of those. And let's go over here and grab all of that. Because now we're going to start loading up our rocket. Now, it only has a 1-ton capacity. What do these things weigh? Somewhere on here it should say how much they weigh. Rocket capacity. So rocket can take 10 of those. Is that what that says? Rocket capacity. So if we put the 4 in there, that's okay. So there's 400. So they're 100 kilograms a piece then, which is why it says 1 ton. Okay, so then these are probably 100 kilograms a piece as well. So there's 7. Don't know what else we're going to want. How about a stack of... Okay, we got... Those things are apparently really heavy. I know we're going to want belts. Do we not have red belts? Oh, they're in here. Let's grab all of this stuff out of here. Alright, so how many red belts can we put in? Only 30. Because we got this stuff in there. You know what? Let's send up as much of that as we can in that rocket. And it looks like that's all we can send up. Alright, so deliver cargo, Thunderbird 5, and then that's how we see it, I guess. So the rocket's going to come up, and here's something. I guess it takes a little bit to get there. Oh, there it comes. Alright, so that's delivered. So now... Yep, so now we got that. Okay. So let's go back down here. And we've already got one built. So these build pretty quick. The problem is going to be that we don't have a whole lot of low density structures. What's a stack of 100 do? A stack of 50 is a ton. How many belts can we send up in one go? 100, just 100. So it looks like a stack of belts, a stack of undergrounds, and a stack of splitters is each a rocket. Wow, this is going to get expensive for a little while because of the low density structures. Those are going to be problematic for us, I'm afraid. So we're going to have to be real particular about what we send up, I guess. I know we're going to need some solar panels. How many can we send up? 50 is a ton. What if we sent up half? No, we're not even half. Let's send up 10. I don't know if we're going to send up 5. Right? We'll send up 5. We'll send up an electric furnace because we need an electric furnace. Because we gotta make, I guess we gotta make iron plates up there. We're gonna need belts. I feel like we're gonna need splitters. I know we're going to need inserters. I guess they're going up on the next one. Alright. And then we're going to send up, once that launches, we're going to send up half a stack and half a stack. Okay, so that's going to give us the next rocket, but we're stuck right now. So, oh, and I put, do we have any more that we can put in there? Not right this second, we don't, huh? Might as well take advantage of it. Well, we got to get this stuff up there. So, all right. So, what do we got up there right now? We got some belts. We got some splitters. We're not going to deal with the undergrounds right now. I don't think we need them. We got some solar panels. We got a furnace. We're going to need a lot more space platform. And we got some of these, right? So we're going to want space platform stuff. Well, there's going to be that rocket. That's going to be the inserters. And then the next rocket is going to be space platform. And then at that point, I'm afraid we're going to be out of business. For a little bit. So what we're hurting for is these, and those are hurting for copper. And I know as much as I'm going to turn that off, we're going to grab we're going to grab as much of this copper out here as we can. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to go down here and we're going to feed these suckers. I turned it off so that it's not grabbing more out of the... And then I think if I take them out of there, it's just going to pick them up. But not if we do that. Alright, so we'll turn that off for now. I want to get up here. We're going to turn all this stuff back on, but for right now, I want to get the stuff up there that we need to get up there. And this one is going to be those. And it's only 50. Alright, well, we'll live with that. So then this is going to go back. Oh. Did we send assembly machines? We did not, did we? How many assembly machines can we send? 50. I don't think we have any up here. No, we don't. Alright, so if we have that, come on, half of 50, and then whatever that'll take, and that's going to be it, I think, for now. And then all of this mess is just going to have to go away for now. Right? Alright, deliver cargo, Thunderbird 5. And then let's go up and look at Thunderbird 5 and see what we're going to do. So now, the asteroid collectors. Alright, so these take up a lot of space, don't they? Is there a quality deal with that? Alright. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool. Oops, we went a little too far. Did that give them back, I hope? We'll find out. But what is that? That's cargo bays. We don't need cargo bays. We need these. And we need these. I hope that doesn't do any damage. You know, them hitting that stuff hitting us. Alright, so there we go. So we got all that on the tool belt. So this is remove trash in space. What did we oh, that's a tip. Mining a completely depleted. Okay, so something ran out. Cool. I have a feeling it's probably stone or something. So how does this... Oh, there it is. We had it turn around backwards. So if we put one there, still need to build on. But if we did one there, one there, one up here, right? I don't want to use too much of this stuff because we only have so much of it. Yep, see, there we go, we're out. All right, well, send all of it that we can. That sucks. Oh, is it? Oh, because we're requesting it up there. Duh. We've got this to auto request, don't we? We don't want to auto request because I only want what I ask for. All right, so there's that. Asteroid collector. So like I say, if we were to put well, it's not really centered, is it? Problem is all right, we also want to put these down there. these on there. Let's get rid of all of this. These on there. What else do we want? We're gonna want, I think we sent up, did we send up, we sent up an electric furnace. All right. So, electric furnace, long-handed inserters, and splitters. Right, those are the things we got. So now, man, we don't have that much room. You know what? We're just going to build this out and let it, I think we can do this. Yeah. Let it request, oops, shit. Remove that. Damn it. No, how are we? Yeah, we're not, we're, that's okay. We can plan this out, right? This will let us plan things out. Just want to get science started. Because what I originally was thinking was one here, one here, one here, and one here. And then right? And then we could have a belt. Right, so that's going to pick up everything that these guys send it. Now we could filter, but I don't think we want to. But that's going to give us that, and then we got to crush everything, right? So there's 3 types of things that can be crushed. 1, 2. But if we put it, the problem is we put it there. What if we put it see, because I think what ends up happening, as I understand this, is if we tell it to crush any of these, we get what we get, and then we also get the possibility of that chunk coming back. So we want to put the piece coming back on the belt. So let's say, for instance, this one is metallic, right? So then we're going to get iron ore and a possibility of a chunk back. So if we do this, we'll go one in and one out, and then we filter this for just the metallic. Just the metallic, right? And then this is going to possibly give us a metallic chunk back. Now, I don't know if it'll take it out of here or just out of here. It should just take it out of here, right? So if I did that, it's going to put it back on the belt on the other side, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. So that gives us our metallic chunk, and then we can go okay, so it's an electric furnace so it won't bother us. As far as, that is what we sent up, right? Yeah, that's what we sent up. So that's an electric furnace. And we want an inserter into the furnace. And this one's going to filter iron ore. Now I know we don't have any power because we don't have any solar. So that's going to make our iron ore. This is going to make our iron plates. Space science requires iron plates, ice, and carbon. So that's our first one. And then we're going to want one crunching up stuff and that one's going to give us either carbon or ice. We'll do carbon. And then we're going to want a goes in, a goes out, and this one is what? Carbon. So this is going to be filter carbon chunk, and then this one is going to be carbon chunk, and then this one is going to be filter carbon. So that's going to give us our iron plate and our carbon. And then we're going to want one more. And that's going to give us in, out, and that's going to be ice, and then that's going to give us ice. And then, so now we've got what if we did, will that reach? That'll reach there. And then that doesn't need to be filtered because it's coming out of the furnace. It's just going to be plate. So that puts us, those two. All right, how much of each is it? Iron plate, ice, and carbon. So one of each. So then we need a factory to build it. So all right, wait. Q, get rid of that. Put it 1, 2 away from that, right? Because then we come, no, 3 away from that. Because then we come down here with the belt. And then in with that one. All right. We could do here. And then one down. There. And there. Right? So that's going to give us our iron plate, our carbon, our ice, and that's going to make science. And then the science will leave there. Do we have to tell this to filter science so that it doesn't take out the other crap? I don't know. We're going to filter it anyway. Alright, so that, we said that's going to make science. So that should give us everything we want, right? And then we need power. Which we could but we're going to need more once those build. How many do we have? 2 more, so we got 1, 2, 3. We'll get rid of that one then. So we got 2 more in there that can go there. Boy, that's a shitty, inefficient, but it'll work. Now, this is going to fill up with certain types, I'm sure. So eventually we'll have to come back in here and filter. Now let's go look at our map. Do we have a... We're not there yet. But what we do need to put on there when we're ready is that. Right? That's what's got to go. We're going to get rid of that for now so that everything goes right into it. And I think we said no auto requests. Deliver that puppy. That is not going to be anywhere near enough. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of what we don't need. So that it's not building extra crap. Will that hang out there like that? If that'll hang out there like that, then so be it. Boy, that's about funky, ain't it? Can we... We can't do that, can we? Huh. Wonder why. All right. Where are we at? Well, this is interesting, huh, guys? The other thing I kind of want to do, but I'm more interested in this, is I kind of want to build this nuclear, you know, start mass producing that stuff. We'll see. Deliver to cargo. I want to see if that gives us enough power. How do we look at power up here? To see what our consumption is. Because that, there it is. That tells us how, I guess. Maybe we're not doing. What do we need? What's it saying we need? Are we out of belts? We're out of belts. Well, shit. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 pieces of belt. Okay. So 22 pieces of belt. What else do we need up there that we don't have yet? Alright, so we got more platform to build underneath of those. Anything else that we can help with? We got any more copper up here that we can steal but not off of the... Yes, good. We can take that down there. That'll get us... This will get us our frame, our... Yeah. That'll get us those. Density structure. Why can't I remember that name? Anyway, that'll get us those. And I just want to get it started so that we can get science headed down here. It's going to be a trickle, but at least it'll be something. Is there someplace else that we can steal those density structures from? Is there any place else we're making them? Would be in the science, and that would be down here, which means it's already being used. Right? Because it would be in the yellows? Yeah, see, it's already being used. Alright. We're close. We'll cut the science off for now. I just want to get it started. I just want to get it running. Once I get it running, I can put that stuff back. I don't care how slow it is. And I think this will be the last rocket we need to send up. I don't think we got any more of those in there. Nope, we got no more of them in there. We need every bit of space platform we can acquire. Okay, so that's 990. That's 970. So these are 20 kilograms a piece. That'll give us one more space station platform. And that should give us enough belts. Alright, we're full. Deliver cargo. I hope this works. Because once we get this at least trickling in, then we can turn around and we can worry about increasing production. Alright, we're missing top placement prevented space platform holes, and they can't make donuts. Alright. Oh, because of the fact that because these are here, we couldn't take away that one. That's why we couldn't take these inside ones. Alright, so let's see what we got going here. Okay, so there's our iron coming in. There's our that coming in. We just need ice, right? Oh, we got to tell this that we need ice. We didn't tell it to crush ice yet. Alright, looks like we're making space science. How long does space science take? Well, we got 5 already. Alright, so now orbital drop slots. Items here will drop to the orbit. So we gotta manually put them in. Can we go down here? And tell this to request space science. Will that then drop it? Yes, it does. Nice. I'm glad we moved up there. We got to see that. Sweet. Okay, so we're making space science. How are we doing on power? This says what we're doing, this says what we're consuming. But it doesn't say whether we're satisfied or not. No, that's not the one we're looking for. That's production statistics. We want to know there it is. So we need another. We're gonna need another what you call it, solar panel. So if we go here, we could put it here. I know I can't build on empty space. So if we shift click, now it's going to request a panel. We could panel, right? So then, well, okay. So now it needs 3 panels. Alright, so that's coming down. Let's grab that. We want 3 panels, at least. 1, 2, 3, and then anything else we can get on there. Well, put a couple extra panels on there because we're probably going to need them at some point. Huh. You know what? No, we don't need that many. We don't want those. So there we go. That's what we'll send up for now. That should give us everything we need for the moment for this dude to be able to scarf up and make science. And this is full, so it's not taking any more. And that's full, and and that's full, and that's full. So it's going to kick out science. This is going to, okay. And then show that. Oh yeah, now we're good on production. Awesome sauce, guys. So now we are cooking with gas as far as that. Now the next thing I want to do, I want to change what we're researching. Because we got all this science coming down. And now we've got space science. So we want certain things. Right off the bat, we want logistics network or system because we want requester chests. So we're going to move you to the head of the line. And then we want let's see. Well, we want Covarex, but the problem with Covarex is that's 1,000 science. It's a lot. That's 50. We want that. That'll start to get us to nuclear power. We definitely want the Covarex, but we're waiting on it. Well, shit. Raised. We want the raised. We're going to get rid of these for now, and we're going to get rid of these for now. We've been wanting the space science, and we've only taken one, but that's okay. Because we've taken the important one, and it's 500. And then we want the other important one. Man, that's 1,000. It's going to be a long time, but you know what? We want it. We want it. We're going to put it ahead of the bots, but we're going to take the elevated rails. We're going to take the fuel processing first. Leaves us 2. $75, that's not so bad. We'll snag that. We're not going anywhere for a while. I'm not worried about the thrusters. I would kind of like the cluster grenades. Alright, there's going to be our science, guys. So, not bad. Oh, you know what else we need to do now, though? We need to... that. And then... we need to that. There we go. Now that's going to go, that's going to give us our science. The only thing we're going to be hurting on now is our yellow science, because our yellow science needs those stupid, lightweight, whatever the frack they are. can't even find them now. These things. Low density structures. And that is copper. And what's holding us up on our copper isn't our copper ore. It's our copper output. We got plenty of copper. We're not smelting enough of it. So we're at the point where we're ready for this puppy. Because I don't think there is a way we might fit one more on either side. And that's it. I don't think we can even get one up here. We can't get one up here. So we've run into our limitation. Well, we could get one more in there. I know we just met. Call me crazy. That is it, guys. That is all the more we're fitting in here. It's time now to bite the bullet, accept our fate, and start working on processing over the other site, or over the other smelter. But maybe that'll help us a little bit. And we'll take these down here. Stick them in there. We have to put back for our yellows though, don't we? Yeah, we gotta put this back in. What else did we turn off? We turned this off. I'm gonna turn it back on. But I'm gonna limit it. Oh, it is limited. All right. So that should get us going. I'm not going to build any more rockets right now. I'm going to let this wait. Because we have what we needed. Next episode, I think we're going to install the stuff we need for building our nuke plant. We're going to automate the pieces parts for the nuke plant. Oh, you know what? I gotta blacklist these. Blacklist. White science. 'Cause I see what it's doing. This is what I didn't do the last, is I didn't stop it from taking them back out. So now it is making a loop. And that's keeping them busy doing stuff we don't want them to do. But is that preventing that? So blacklist, it won't pick up that. It'll pick up everything else though. So it will grab the ones that it does need. So we should be all right. All right, there we go. All right, guys. So next time around, we're gonna automate the stuff to build our nuke plant, and we're gonna start working on getting our material resources up and running in a bigger way. And at some point, this will get torn out, and I think we'll route the other one into this, as well as have it ready. Let's go up here. I think I know which resource. Yep, there it is. That's the one that played out. So let's do something real quick. Let's get that stuff off the belt. And then let's get rid of all of that. Get that out of the way. Alright, there we go. Still ended up with 2 stone. Damn it. Alright. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.